What's up, guys? Since I just made a review about a software, let me go ahead and make some more. Okay, so recently a few days ago I made a video on how I am now outsourcing PBN building, right? So before I was hosting my own network. I had 7 hosts. I still have 7 hosts. I'm still paying for that shit because I'm testing here and there a bit. It doesn't cost me that much. It's about like $60 a month to keep my whole upkeep, but so I'm continuing it, right? So what I want to do today is what I recently went in. Okay, it's a third-party company that's going to be building or creating guest posts for me. Okay, this is the main reason what I am outsourcing, right? So a few tips on when you're outsourcing SEO, right? So just so you know where I'm coming from, right? I'm outsourcing the most difficult part in relation to how effective it is, right? I believe PBNs are still one of the most effective ways to rank your websites, right? PBNs combined with proper, just decent on-page, right? On-page as the basic Alex Becker way, combined with PBNs, and then you can get low-quality social signals, low-quality press releases. By low-quality, I mean not spam, but from other places like Conquer and things like that. From a decent seller, right? Find out who are recommended, get it from that. But PBNs, I don't really believe there's any easier way to do it right now other than outsource it from a company that has a good track record, right? And the one I'm choosing is Posirank, right? So this is my account inside Posirank right now. I just got this last month, all right? Yeah, so let me take you to the interface of it. Wait, I'm not sure if I'm not allowed to do this. I think I read somewhere that I'm not allowed to show anything inside. Whatever. I mean, pretty sure they won't mind me promoting them, right? Oh yeah, how could they? Okay, so basically how their platform works is quite different than other outsourcing, right? There's outsourcing where usually outsourcing is basically like, you make the sale and they do everything SEO, right? You give the client's information to them, they do the on-page, they do everything that they need to rank the websites, and you do a split. Maybe it's half, maybe you keep 40, they keep 60, whatever it is, right? Now, originally I wanted to do that with this amazing business guy from Lion Seals, partners, whatever, okay? But the problem was once I lost my 2 clients, I just do not know how to close people onto just giving me money before any results whatsoever, right? And frankly, I don't even feel comfortable doing that because I'm not sure 100% if it's going to work, right? This is me being completely honest, right? Before, I was sure. I ranked a bunch of websites, about almost like 7 to 8 pages, like different words I ranked for, and for like 3 websites. Not that much, but I was confident still that I could rank it. One of the websites I ranked within 14 days, from brand new being created to going for a word that gets searched 200 to 300 times a month, and it's still up there, right? So I was confident. But after February, the changes happened. I'm not sure exactly what works right now, right? So I'm outsourcing this, and yeah, so that's like my story, just so you know where I'm coming from. I don't want you to go just like, okay, let me try this out, maybe that's how it works, and then blame me if you don't get results. So what you start with is a minimum of $1,000 deposit, right? It's non-refundable, okay? So you should know that before you get in, and you get 1,000 credits, okay? $1,000 gives you 1,000 credits, and basically you can go ahead and spend these credits, right? So this way I can actually provide results for somebody without having to go with a company that requires me to make the sale first. You get it? Okay, because like when you partner with all SEO, like they do all the SEO, you have to get the client's money and then give them, and then you sell them on the promise that 4 to 6 months from now, they're going to be ranking the first page, right? And then they start working on it. Since that's not possible, I'm doing it like this, where I buy packages of SEO, I buy packages of guest posts, and then start providing results. So one of my clients right now that I'm working with, and I'm going pretty much white hat with, is a window replacement company in New Jersey, right? So we have a contract based on performance. When they rank in the first page, they're going to start paying me $1,200 a month, right? They gave me a deposit of only $200 now. I can show you on my PayPal. Keeping it super. Fuck it. Whatever. I don't care if you guys are really. It's 5 minutes in. Okay, let me just show you the interface. All right, so how this works is like this. Their main thing that I'm working with is the guest post, right? So what is a guest post? A guest post is basically the same, another word for PBN, right? They're going to find authoritative websites, right? Websites with high DA in the niche, so window replacement. Posirank is I'm going to pay them to go out and find other websites about window replacement that has existed for a while, that has reviewed other websites for a while, that's just known in the online space, possibly even in that area in New Jersey and in the niche window replacement for sure, to get a post on there to get a backlink back to my client's website, right? That's all a PBN really is, right? Normally we create it, we host it, we make all the news. Now we're just paying other people to do everything. I mean, not just me paying them, but they're reaching out to a company that already does this ongoing, and they have traffic and they're ranking in Google for all this, and that's just as natural as it can possibly be. You can't beat that naturalness, because if Google was to take that out, then Google wouldn't work. Get it? If a mom and pop blogger writing about cupcakes their whole life can't link out to another cupcake store that she loves, and she'll get penalized for it, then Google won't run, because then that means that nobody will be able to link to each other. Okay? So this is what Posirank does. It's really, like, I don't even have to emphasize it's safe, because that's how natural it can be, right? Alright, now that I got that out of the way, let's see how this works a bit. So there's a campaign architect. It's something pretty cool where you can put in what's your budget, 300 to 500, at least, and then you put your URL, right? Your client's URL, and you submit the order. It takes $49 or 49 credits, and basically in about 3 to 5 days they will come up with a plan for you to, like what things to order, in their promotional page to rank that website, like in their view. Now, you don't really need to do this, because this is just like if you don't know what to order, but if you're new to Posirank, I guess you could, and you'll be soon to find out that the main things they're going to tell you to order is a guest post, and then they combine it with, social signals, press releases, on-page changes, and things like that. I would recommend not to go with the other stuff, to be honest. Like all the other stuff, they are a little bit on the higher price side, if you will, with everything else, including the guest post, but I trust their quality. That's why I made the investment. But with the other things, I believe that I can do it myself. It doesn't take that much time. On page, it's like about an hour's worth of work, unless they have a lot of bullshit and you have to write the content, right? If you're writing the content yourself, then it'll take a while, right? It's something I'm not doing. I'm going to use iWriter, or maybe even people from Fiverr to write some of the content for the person's page. Another pointer. Content is kind of big right now. Not the good content, rules the world type shit, like Alex Becker says. It's just, you want to fill the page with content that gets people to stay on the page. Period. Right? That's what Google looks for. And you want to have at least 600 to 800 words. That minimum got raised from 500 to around like 800 to 900. Alright, so let's look at this. Let's see, I'm doing Atlas Construction, okay? It's one of my websites. Now what I do here. You see, first comes the bundles that they put together, and these are pretty pricey. $600, $243. What I do is I come all the way down here, and I come to, where'd I go? The hell? Where is it? Oh, right here. Fuck. Contextual. Guest posting. You see, this is starting at $400. This is DA 50 plus, which is insane. You don't need that. You don't need that for local websites. Okay? No. You can start here. Once you go here, I would say you order a combination of DA 20 with 1500 word articles and DA 30 with 500 word articles, right? Every month. Every month, I'm going to order just like spend like $300. Okay, that's actually their minimum for you to keep this account. That's their minimum anyway. So I'm going to spend about $300 to $350 every month to send guest posts on there, and I'm going to start changing the on page and then throw some social signals, nice and easy, smooth, no hustle. I mean, no rush, no overwhelming the fucking trying to overpower the algorithm. And then after it starts getting indexed, okay, so hear me out. This is nuggets coming here, right here. After it starts getting indexed, okay, it's in Google, it's in the first 10 pages, right? What I want to do is I'm going to send crowd searching for their brand name. Okay, so what is that? Crowd searching is basically when people in their area are typing in around the niche that you want to rank for. So I'm going to rank them for window replacement, right? Now, for the word window replacement, they're only in page 9 or 8. So it doesn't really look natural for people to go all the way to page 9 to click on their link, right? Oh, let me explain what crowd searching is first. Basically, it's when you when people are going to be typing in the word you're trying to rank for, and then they go through Google and click on your website, and then they spend time on your website. They click on links. They just spend like 2 to 3 minutes. It basically shows Google that real people in that area are looking for window replacement services, and they're going to it. Just like makes your SEO efforts full circle. It shows you, oh, it's, yeah, there's somebody that does window replacement. Let's give them those points, you know, pump them up a bit. That's all, right? Now, as I was saying, if you're on page 9, 10, this is not a good idea to put window replacement. What you want to do is your brand name, right? So if their brand name is Atlas Construction, have the crowd search, type in Atlas Construction, and then click them. At least it's showing that your brand is being recognized and being searched for. Okay, it looks very unnatural to get so much powerful links from authoritative websites and nobody's visiting it. It's like, what the hell? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't work like that, right? So that's what you want to do as soon as it starts getting some traction in terms of link juice, right? And lastly, I would say citation boosting. It's something that it's like a lot of how do you say? Like people are unsure if this works, but in my experience, even like last week, this shit works. It says here, do not build to money site for boosting links, ranking properties only. Drive serious pro. Okay, this is like they're warning you. Okay, don't give it because this is kind of like super powerful. You don't want to do it boom right on your money site, and it's cheap. Go figure, right? What you want to do is the tier 2s. This is basically you have your website, and then you have citations, right? You have other websites talking about your websites, right? This is the tier 2, okay? Usually the best ones for this is Yelp, Home Advisor, get accounts in them made, and you don't need like 30, 40, 50 accounts like before, okay? Before it was like quantity. Now just call it. Just get 3 or 4 accounts and really fill them out, put your pictures in, make it look awesome, get the reviews in, all that shit. After that, you want to get some powerful links to point at your page in Home Advisor. Now the link juice flows to Home Advisor, and then your link is placed on there to your website, protecting your website. Because Google's not going to really penalize Home Advisor directly because they're fucking big and authoritative to start with, and it lets you just filter out the juice without having any kind of black hat bullshit going on, right? Again, keeping it very natural. Anyways, guys, just wanted to do a little tips / review on Posirank, and I'm at 14 minutes right now. I got 1 minute before this thing closes, so let's call it a day. Peace.